What is up, Facebook? What is going on? It's been a few days since I did a video, so I just wanted to hop on really quick today and do a quick live, and just wanted to talk a little bit about the Circle of Life, and not on the aspect of the Lion King. What's up, Sass? What's going on? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're not having to pack your bags too soon. But so the Circle of Life, what is it and what am I talking about? So when we went to school at the Institute of Integrative Nutrition and learned about holistic health, one of the major things that that we talked about was there's a lot of things that affect your health outside of just food, right? And they called food secondary food, and then there was these things called primary foods, which was relationship, career, physical activity, and spirituality. So there's other things that kind of feed and nourish you on a deeper level than just the foods that you put in your mouth. And so the Circle of Life was a little exercise we did every quarter or so to see kind of how well you're doing in different aspects of your life. And so it's a little printout sheet, looks something like this little pie chart here. And then it's broken down into different categories like spirituality, creativity, finances, career, education, health, physical activity, home cooking, home environment, relationships, social life, and joy. And so it just kind of took your life and divided it up into 12 different categories. And so what you would do with this worksheet on a quarterly basis is you would take your pencil or pen and you would kind of measure where you're at on your spirituality from like little to a lot, right? So from not doing so well to doing really well. And you'd put a little dot on the line. And then you'd come to the next one, which is creativity, and you'd kind of score yourself again on that one. Where am I at on my creativity? Where am I at on my finances? Where am I at on my career, my education, my health, my physical activity, on my cooking, on my home environment? How are my relationships? How's my social life? How's my joy? And you'd kind of put a little dot kind of on each of these lines where you were at. And then you would take your pencil and you would connect the dots. So it might look a little thing like this smaller wheel down the bottom. Okay, and you can see certain things they were doing pretty well, other things they needed to work on. And it's a good little tool to use to kind of evaluate, you know, where am I at on these 12 different areas in my life? Where am I doing well? And what areas can I make some improvement? And then you do this again, you know, every 3 months, and to see if you're making improvement in those areas. And so it was a great exercise. It's something that one of the first things I do when working with a client is work with them on this Circle of Life chart and kind of get a plan in place to improve areas where we need to make some improvements, right? And again, with the idea that from a holistic standpoint of health, you're not just talking about food or nutrition. There's other things that impact your health, even to a greater extent than eating well. You can eat all the broccoli and kale and grass-fed meat you want, but if your relationships are struggling, if you're going to a job that you hate every day, if your finances are in big trouble, then you're not going to be healthy. You're going to be stressed. That stress is going to manifest itself in your life in different ways, and your health is going to, you know, again, be affected by not just the food you eat, but by these other areas in your life. So if you'd like to get a copy of this Circle of Life worksheet, send me a private message. I'll be glad to share the document with you and answer any questions you've got if you have any on this. But if you'd like a copy of this to kind of, again, just evaluate where you are in these areas and where you need to make some improvements, send me a message and I'll shoot this out to you. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope everybody's happy. Hope everybody's healthy. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.